Howdy folks, gamers across the globe. Welcome back to GreedFall in 2024, but more than likely you'll be seeing this video in 2025. Maybe not. I haven't decided how I'm actually going to structure these videos in, but I'll figure it out. I do not do tips, tricks, guides, walkthroughs, speedruns, 100%, trophies, or achievements. I play games for fun with the sole goal in mind, invade your phones and homes on your big screens, little screens, and all the screens in between to provide a blaring wave of greasy meat nostalgia, like leaving a hamburger in the back of your car for a week and having the sun bearing down on it, to simulate the 70s, 80s, 90s, early 2000s. When you go over to a buddy's place after school or work and drop your pack, drop your gear, find a spot to sit, play good games and bad games, because it really doesn't matter in the end. You're there for conversation and hanging out. So sit back and relax and enjoy the show. To my subscribers, I want to say thank you to each and every one of you all. If it wasn't for you, I wouldn't be doing this. And because of that, as long as one of y'all sticks around, I'll keep it up. Hopefully I'll get better at it one of these days. Drive by Rubberneck Computers. Audi. Stay a while and listen. Alright, so Constantine is, there's a coup being done by the Coin Guard. And we have to take care of him and the advisors and the other heads of states. Try and get him out of this mess. So let's see if we can do that. We have one on the ground floor, one on the third floor. Alright.
Lord de Cossillon, the Coin Guard tried to assassinate my cousin and is plotting the same actions against the other governors.
So, they have finally done it. Such proximity to power is a terrible temptation. It was only a question of time before they succumbed.
We should have paid more attention to your lessons. We might have been able to avoid all of this. Follow me. I'm taking you somewhere safe.
I'm coming.
Alright. So we've added another person we gotta take care. Did not expect them, but hey. They picked the wrong party to crash. That's a little bit of callback to Tenchu for any of you really, you know, it's old-time gamers, which is funny because, I mean, I started with, like, Commodore, Nintendo, that kind of stuff, so old-timey gamers think something from PlayStation 1 era, but still, time marches on, and I guess that's considered, is that retro or beyond retro? You guys safe up there? Yeah.
liberated.
Good day. Alright, we need to get this guy.
Lord Minister!
Yep.
The Coin Guard wants to take control of the island by assassinating all its governors.
The guard is everywhere. They could succeed.
We will do everything in our power to thwart them. Come now. We'll take you somewhere safe.
I'll follow you.
Now, I wonder if you didn't do Kurt's companion thing to completion, if
Poison on my blade. Then let's go!
he would have turncoated on you. I know I'm supposed to take him to the cellar, but I mean, there's more in these rooms. I'd be more than happy to take whatever experience I can get. That doesn't look like it. Oh, we couldn't tell him about that one, huh? I hope we didn't lock ourselves out of that quest. Seems like it's a main quest, so.
We've reached the cellar. It looks like a good place to hide. Constantine, promise me that you will stay here until we secure the city.
Do I even have a choice? Here I am, consigned to my quarters like some broken old maid.
Let me put a
someone
fresh
ill,
dip in.
Constantine. Someone sick who is dear to me, and the city wouldn't survive your loss.
You have such a way with words. Very well. I promise to stay here, obediently awaiting your return.
Let's go then.
And cousin, watch out for yourself.
You were dear to me as well. You are safe here.
You have my eternal gratitude, Excellency. We owe you our lives.
You will be safe here.
Thank you, my friend. I will never forget what you've done for me.
You are safe here. You will be safe here.
That's it. You will be safe here. All right. Yeah. All right. Warn Madame de Mirage. Okay. We'll warn her. I want to see if there's random, new random fights. Doesn't seem like it. These folks seem pretty... I guess there are on our side.
Come closer, good people. The cure ain't brought it.
Can I switch Kurt out? Or do I have to still run with Kurt? Still stuck with Kurt. Okay. Well, I'll be honest, I did not see a coup popping up.
Lady Morange, make ready to depart. We cannot remain here.
But what is going on?
The Coin Guard has decided to take control of the Isle. They plan to overthrow the governors. They were set on assassinating Constantine and his entire entourage.
The idiots!
You are in danger. Do you know a safe place where we could take you?
Don't worry about me. I have friends here. They will hide me. Go! And do be careful.
Warn the other governors.
Let's see if you can ward off this fate.
Two skill points and one attribute. Where the best... That's what I need for that, huh? I mean, that's... Alright, where am I going? One of the other governors.
Bit of poison on my blade. Then let's go.
Messenger, be ready to leave at once. You must warn the governor of Hikmet that a conspiracy is underway targeting him.
It's just that I can't leave the city just yet.
What are you talking about? The order comes from the governor. What more do you need?
It's just that I was told if I left the city today, it would cost me my life.
Who said that? The commander's men, I suppose.
I don't really know, but they were heavily armed and they pay very well.
And so you are prepared to betray your prince and country for a few coins?
Might have
Don't
to save
you
scum.
understand that the reason I am standing before you is because the guard failed to take this city? Do you know the punishment reserved for traitors?
Very well, Excellency. I'll leave immediately.
Didn't have to save scum.
Bit of poison on my blade. And let's go! Let's see if you can ward off fate.
Move away! Now is not the time.
How the heck did that guy get all the way over there? Let me go in
Now is
here.
not the time.
Oh, can't go in there. Now's not the time.
Make preparations to leave. I have a message to communicate immediately to the governor of San Mateus. You must tell the Mother Cardinal that the Coin Guard is preparing a coup d'etat. Her life and those of her entourage are in grave danger.
Very well, Your Excellency. I'll leave immediately.
The commander must be in his upstairs quarters preparing the attack. We should try to reach him discreetly.
We could try to go through the tavern's kitchen.
That's one way to do it. Or we could use the scaffolding to access the upper floor directly. But it's visible from the dormitories. And I know that the young recruits were ordered to stay there.
They will not suspect us if we're wearing guard uniforms. Do you know where the 3 lieutenants you told us about are located?
Ludger is an instructor. He'll be in the right wing of the barracks. As for the other 2, they're the other town. Olga and Werner are in charge of the guards' secondary activities in the basement.
I see. Our priority should still be to stop Torsten. We'll worry about the others later.
Alright, what is the guard's uniform? I'm guessing it's that. Alright, we'll give it a try.
But what are you doing here? Civilians are not allowed to enter the compound. Lay down your arms and surrender.
That's not happening.
Alright, it wasn't that. It had to be that. See if this works.
Captain!
We have a message for the commander. Where is your instructor?
They are both in the officers' hall, Captain. On the other side of the landing, on this floor.
Very well. At ease, soldier.
Alright, so that's what it was. I needed to have everybody dressed up.
What are you doing here, recruits? Return to your barracks. You have your orders.
Sorry, Lieutenant, but I'm afraid we cannot follow those orders. You are under arrest, as well as your commander.
But what is this? I recognize you. You're the governor's emissary. And Kurt, you had your orders.
Sorry, but forced to betray someone, I decided it would be the less likable of the lot.
Traitor. Soldiers, ready weapons.
I won't do that.
Bit of poison on my blade. Let's go!
We've arrived too late.
Do you know where Torsten could have gone?
No. But we'll certainly find some information about it in these papers.
Alright, lockpicking 3. That I like. Let's see what we got in here. Not much of anything. Move. Message to Commander Torsten. We have carefully followed your instructions. If the operation will fail, the escort will be waiting for you outside the barracks to take you safely to the doctor. The not ship you asked for will be waiting for you ready to depart.
Torsten suspected that I would denounce him, and he was prepared to leave this place. We must catch up to him. He cannot get away with this.
Let's go.
Wait a second. Wasn't there another lieutenant to take care of? There's 3 of them. Where are the other 3? Okay. The tavern, right?
No one is alive.
What if I paid you as...
Very well, you can...
I regret, my lord, we are closed this evening. Come back another day.
I'm not here to tempt my luck. Are you in charge?
That's right. What do you want from me?
From you? Nothing. We are here to arrest the commander's lieutenants.
Is that right? Now this ought to be good. And for what crime would that be?
You know very well. For high treason.
Oh, and you think that my men are just gonna let you, without so much as blinking an eye?
Why would your men risk their lives and their families' well-being to serve your greedy ambitions? Gentlemen, you have been manipulated. I imagine you were promised riches and high station on the island. Told that with such a prize you would be free of the services of the merchants, the mages, and the scholars. But do you imagine for an instant that the Nauts would risk losing their precious clients for you?
Valid
That
point.
the continental nations that you betrayed would accept that you might return to their lands? You would be condemned to remain on this island, isolated and forever banished from the continent. I only hope that you are leaving no one behind you, because you will never see them again.
You make sense. We have too much to lose in this story. I'm sorry, Lieutenant, but you're gonna have to deal with this yourself. Do with him what you feel you must.
There's poison on my blade.
Alright, where's the third one at?
Soldiers, ready weapons. We are under attack.
We have been sent by the governor Constantin Dorsey. Your lieutenant is accused of high treason for having participated in an attempted coup d'etat. As you can see for yourselves, the attempt failed. Are you also ready to be accused of treason because of your loyalty to your lieutenant?
I doubt it. I'm sure they're gonna make the wise decision. Isn't that right, Dieter?
You give your word that we'll suffer no repercussions if we lay down arms?
You have my word.
Very well. We are dropping our weapons, soldiers. That dog's hide doesn't deserve our sacrifice.
Bit of poison on my blade.
Then let's go!
Alright, so we did clear that out. Right? 3 of 3. And I paid 50 gold, but who knew that even during a coup he'd be like, nope, not allowed down there unless you have 50 gold. Nope, sorry, Bob. Did not mean to do that.
We've arrived too late.
Do you know where Torsten could have gone?
No. But we'll certainly find some information about it in these papers.
And I already read that, so.
Torsten suspected that I would denounce him, and he was prepared to leave this place. We must catch up to him. He cannot get away with this.
Let's go.
Torsten is a snake, but he's clever. Apparently, he suspected I would refuse to follow his orders.
He must have been told about our attack on the ghost camp and drew his own conclusions. He knew you better than you thought he did. It's blocked.
The guard, we're moving out. Break camp. We are no longer welcome here. And so, these snake oil merchants defy us by sending their watchdog.
I do not have my best. Oh, that guy's holding two swords in one hand. Do you see that on the left?
Come here, you pathetic dog!
The game is over for you, Commander.
Alright. Now, I'm assuming I can equip everybody back with their normal armor. Alright, what did he have? That one, maybe? What was that? Can we taunt him? No. Oh god. That crap progresses quick.
Do I have the time to return and see those dear to me?
Nope. Sorry.
Constantine, how are you feeling?
Death is on my doorstep, and all hope has flown through the window. Come closer. What ill tidings do you bring?
Yes. I thought you'd like to know that the Coin Guard's attempt to take control of the island has failed.
This is excellent news. The kind I've not had in a great while. Thank you, Kurt. Were it not for your loyalty, we were lost. As for you, my dear
Let me
cousin,
turn in the other quest.
you know what I owe you. Not only have you looked out for me, like always, but you have protected my advisors.
Yes. And if your highness would permit, I would like to relay our most sincere gratitude from all of Teleme. Thanks to your message, the Mother Cardinal was able to thwart the commander's plans. By the grace of the Illuminated, the city is saved, and the traitors punished as they should be.
I was told that you were able to catch the commander and his underlings before they were able to flee.
Barely, but yes. They're going to have to pay for their crimes.
I cannot remember if the traitors are hung before being quartered, or if it is the contrary. Enough talk of ruffians. They failed, and for that, I again thank Kurt.
If your highness is looking for a means to translate his gratitude, gold is a present that is always appreciated.
I imagine that you shall name a new commander.
Yes. I will discuss the matter with loyalist officers, but I think I know who will be elected.
I hope it is someone whom we can trust. We do need soldiers, but loyal soldiers above all.
We are well aware that the Guard's reputation has been tarnished. We will not make the same mistake twice. Sieglinde is solid and loyal. I have fought beside her.
You have my complete trust, Kurt. You have amply earned it.
As you advised, I followed the leads shared by our allies, none of which led anywhere. However, they both pointed in the same direction, towards a sort of god that the natives worship. They call him En-on-Mil Frictimen.
Okay, this should be that
god
quest.
of many faces. He is very powerful and protects the island.
How can you be sure that it's not some sort of myth? Even a superstition?
I saw it with my own eyes take shape during a ritual. It is possible that the Malachor is the expression of its vengeance.
You are referring to the secret we unearthed. The entire continent is paying today for the errors of our grandparents. It is a terrifying perspective.
But if it were true, he must also be able to help us heal.
Princess, could you shed some light on this being? Is it possible to meet him?
All the Donegada know him. He is the strength, the spirit of Tir-Fadi. You were looking for a demon or a remedy from plants, so I did not think of him. But yes, he is very powerful and as old as our world. He could surely heal your sickness. But it is not simple to meet him. Impossible, I would think. Though it is not my place to judge, you need to earn the trust of Glendan, the elder of the council. Ask him for his help.
I beg you, cousin. Go and find Glendan. Do all that he requires. Offer him all that he desires. I don't know how much longer I can hold on. My life is in your hands. And those of so many others.
I will do all in my power. I have already promised you. Where can I find this Glendan?
He lives in the village of Dorchad Genetu. It is in the heart of our island, at the entrance to our most sacred lands.
Thank you for your help, Princess. I will not forget the numerous services you have provided for us. Before you leave, I must ask you something.
All right, I'm listening.
I'm always suffering, cousin. I'm in such terrible pain and we're yet to discover a cure. Don't blame yourself. I know how much you do for me.
Okay.
Yet, I'm afraid that before the sickness claims me, the pain will have driven me mad.
Oh, yeah. I can
If only
relate.
there was a way to
Pain
ease
it
my suffering.
can drive you
I know of a
insane.
healer with powers
Giggity.
that are legendary amongst the clans. It is rumored he can alleviate even the most terrible pains. His village is west of the city. I could take you there.
Oi.
One of our holy men lives in San Mateus. His healing powers are supposedly miraculous. Alas, it is a miracle we are in need of, my son.
If I may, Your Highness, we have the best physicians in the world. It shouldn't stop Father Petrus from praying for a miracle. It can't do any harm.
I'm
Now's
nothing
not
of
the
a sailor.
time.
I don't have much to offer when it comes to healing. As it would seem Taleme are prey for the Malachor, just like the Bridge Alliance. Perhaps it would be best to ask for aid from those not suffering from the plague.
The sailor's right. The holy men and the sages had their chance on the continent, and we all know how that went.
Thank you, as always, for your advice.
So, can we do all three?
You
We have
are
to
the
pick one.
only one I trust, so please, don't let me lose my mind.
I'll follow the leads and find a way. I won't let you down. Hold on. I'll be back as soon as I can.
That ain't true. I'm gonna be going around doing as many side quests and missions as possible. Alright, what do we got? Trial of Waters, meet with Glendon, Severing Constantine, ask for help from all three side quests. I probably won't ever get these completed. Maybe off stream I'll go looking.
Karans, do you need something?
I must leave.
Where's Petrus? Petrus.
I need to speak with you, my child.
Yes, Petrus. What is it?
I've come up with a plan to put what we've learned about the Mother Cardinal to use.
Do tell.
You will have to take part in a fight in the arena, and we must make sure that the odds are high. To do this, you'll have to face a champion. This will lure her in.
That would effectively raise the odds. But the risk is they'll bet against me.
That may be the case, but the highest bets are based on the exact time of the defeat.
I see. We are going to make the Mother Cardinal believe that I will lose at a specific time.
And by doing so, you'll win something bigger than a fight.
This will make her lose a considerable amount.
Exactly. I've even taken measures to make sure her usual moneylender is unavailable. Without knowing it, she will come to me looking for gold in order to place her bet.
And she will be at our mercy. Is this how you settle scores in Taleme?
This is how all scores are settled, my child. or on the battlefield, but that's much dirtier.
Arguable.
So, what do you say?
It's a complicated plan, but an effective
Right in front of Constantine.
Let's put it in motion.
I'm gonna go do this side quest, bud.
Your skills seem to interest him.
Alright. And off we go. These guys have something new to say.
Minister,
Your Excellency. How, Mayor?
No,
that'll be
probably not. I don't see an exclamation point above their head, so. But then again, it doesn't necessarily mean there isn't something they have to say.
My dear cousin, Constantine. This sickness is horrible, believe me. But you have not come to hear my complaint?
Allow me to present Afra, an emissary of the Bridge Alliance. She is an eminent naturalist who studies local flora in an effort to find a remedy.
Your Excellency, it is a great honor.
You were part of Governor Buren's lost expedition, if I've understood correctly, were you not?
Yes.
Wow,
And our
he's
research
acting
would have borne fruit if it hadn't been so
cheerful.
brutally interrupted.
I can only imagine. Nevertheless, you are most welcome. Your great learning will certainly prove useful. I implore you, my dear cousin. Do continue. We're eager to hear your news.
Any news of your...
No. With my father's next letter, we'll say...
It's weird because
Look out.
he's talking like his pre-sickness self. You got anything new to say?
Surgical silly... Looking...
No. Alright. I have a feeling this game's opened up now. We're not as near the end as I was suspecting we were. Alright, that's what I thought.
Ah, Your Excellency, I'm glad to see you. It seems there has been an unexpected development. The manager of the tavern came to find me. He complained of supply problems on the island, and a customs sergeant who is seizing his shipments from the continent. Clearly, neither we nor the palace gave any such orders.
You suspect that these seizures are being used to supply the contraband?
It's the only logical answer.
And you wonder if Egon is involved? Very well. I will find out.
Ah, Egon.
No, thank you.
What can I pour for you?
Manfred, the quartermaster of the barracks, told me about your supply problems.
And he sends you? Damn. I didn't think a legate would act in person, but it's nice to see that our problems are taken seriously. I'll explain. Alcohol has been scarce in New Serene for quite some time. Our suppliers in the town are constantly victims of theft, to the point that they're no longer able to supply taverns. I could have managed if my monthly delivery from the continent had arrived as planned, but customs seized my goods.
Did they give you a reason?
Conservative seizure, they said. Time to check that everything is in order. And now they tell me that they can't return my goods because they've been stolen. Can you believe it? If even customs are getting robbed, what hope do we have?
Huh. This is all rather suspicious. Don't worry. I'll go and see these customs officers and get this cleared up.
Alright, okay. The only other thing is, I want to try and find the commander of this place, see if there's any quest. But I don't know if she'll be here. I don't think so.
Hello, officer.
Excellency, can I do something for you?
Thank you.
Nah, probably not. We'll just leave. We'll go visit the Knots as well. They might have a mission for us. Because as you can tell, it doesn't necessarily show up on the map. Yeah, see? Knots have a quest for us too.
You have come at the right time, Your Excellency. I am in a delicate situation and your help would be invaluable.
I'm listening, Admiral.
Captain Reuben warned me that he suspected a member of his crew of being a spy. It is almost certain she sent secret navigation information to foreigners.
Why ask me to take care of it?
This is a very serious accusation. One that results in a member of the guild being expelled. The Norts are like a family, very connected, but also likely to carry resentment. I think an external view is required to be certain that there will be no bias. Anyway, their ship is anchored at New Serene. Your authority will allow you to get more answers than us.
I see. What is the exact nature of the information that could have been sent?
It's up to you to find out. But all the Norts know how we navigate our ships. You've seen the techniques we use, and you know we want to keep them secret.
I agree. Where can I find Captain Reuben?
At the port in your town. You know his ship. It was Captain Vasco's before he landed. I'm counting on you, Your Excellency. We must shed light on this case.
I need to be going.
Alright. So, as you can see, sometimes the side quests don't pop up, so you have to pay attention.
What brings you here?
The Admiral asked me to shed light on your little problem of indiscretion in your ranks.
I see. I would be happy to answer any questions you have.
You told the Admiral that you suspect one of your crew members.
Indeed. The young apprentice sailor, Alba. A committed volunteer from Tulane. She only joined us a short time ago. Did you want to know anything else?
The Admiral told me that you were the new captain of the ship we arrived on.
The Seahorse? Yes. It's an excellent ship and a good crew. But you did the crossing. You know it as well as me. Did you want to know anything else?
What led you to these suspicions?
Well, the girl's behavior. She was very eager at first. Very willing. Almost too much. Then, suddenly, she became nervous. She isolated herself and did not speak to others. She's a recent recruit, which inevitably raised some doubts about her vocation. Sometimes I saw her hanging around my cabin. My papers were often disturbed. And since we've returned to port, she's almost never on board. Well, you can understand my concern. But you should probably talk to the other members of the crew. They may know something else.
Ultimately, your strong suspicion stems from the fact that she's sea-given.
A recent sea given. She did not join us as a child, but you know how rare volunteers are, especially from Talebe. Did you want to know anything else?
That'll be all, Captain. Thank you.
Alright. Oh, good. You just gotta pop over there and do more talking.
Your Excellency, I am so pleased to see you again.
The pleasure is shared.
Captain,
Good day, Jonas.
what can I do for you?
I would like you to tell me anything you can about a member of
I only care about doing the quest.
She
I'm here to
joined
make
our
friends.
party recently, but I like her already. She works hard and is full of courage. You know, she is one of those rare knots that joined of her own volition, and she did everything she could to become one of our own. Until we arrived here, she suddenly became distraught and frightened. It brought back memories.
Do you know where I could find her? I'd like to ask her some questions.
No, I've not seen her for a while. Maybe at the tavern? She was playing cards there from time to time. Anything else, Your Excellency?
I'm afraid I need to be going.
Captain, delighted to see you again. We've missed you. Your Excellency, it's a pleasure. What can I do for you?
We have a few questions to ask you, Flavio.
I'm all yours, Captain.
Can you tell me anything about Alba?
Oh, I don't know her very well. She only joined our crew recently. But she pulls her weight. You can't hold that against her. You might say she shows a little too much zeal even, at times. That being said, ever since we got here, I found her a little distraught. You could even say nervous.
Distraught.
Would you know where I could find her?
No, I wouldn't. Where's she, Mr. Roll? Well, I hope she didn't do something stupid. These committed volunteers, we never know if we can trust them. Anything else?
I need to be off.
Farewell, then.
Hey, happy to see you again. How have things been going for you since your crossing?
Good, thank you. Even if I've got quite a list of errands to check off.
Then straight to it. What can I do for you?
I'm looking for a Naut. A young woman going by the name of Alba.
I know her. She joined our crew at the same time as our new captain. Did you try the tavern? Don't give me that look there. I've kept from the bottle since that story with Jonas, you know that. No matter. When we're at dock, there's nothing much else to do. It might be that little Alba went there to take a look. Anything else?
I need to go.
Smooth sailing.
Alright, to the tavern, which means we can hit up that other quest on the way back.
I'm afraid these little secrets have not helped us a great deal. This Alba had just enlisted. She was happy, then changed her attitude. But is she a spy?
We were told that she was sometimes at the tavern. We should take a look there.
Customs Officer Alric. What can I do for you?
Desarde, I'm the legate of the merchant congregation. I've been told of some issues with customs. I would like some clarification.
I'm listening, Your Excellency.
Alright, how do we...
I was informed that customs was robbed.
Let's start with that.
These thieves
Yeah.
have quite the nerve. Someone even stole personal belongings this time. Since then, I've put all important things in the chest, but I lost the key. Probably on my way here.
I was told that a shipment from the continent bound for the tavern had been seized as a precautionary measure.
Yes, it's possible. We seize cargo sometimes. to verify that all taxes to the town have been paid.
Randomly, without a prior formal order?
No, I don't know. Perhaps we received a complaint.
You don't know a lot of
That
things.
happens.
You're not a very good customs
I
officer.
suppose all entries are noted in your records.
Naturally, but I assure you that we only do our job. It was all routine.
Let me summarize. You have confiscated some goods, perhaps because of a report, but you're not sure. Then that same cargo was stolen from you, along with other things in your custody.
Exactly, Your Excellency.
You are either the worst customs officer I've met or the biggest liar.
Listen, Your Excellency, I made a mistake. It's true, I should not have ordered this seizure. In fact, it was late and counting the crates would have taken me hours. I decided to postpone it.
So you're lazy.
In the meantime, the goods were stolen. It's unfortunate,
Tisk,
but I'm not
tisk.
useless.
You haven't even informed the authorities of this robbery. This is all rather suspicious, Officer Auric. So I think it's necessary to conduct this inspection with a search.
Please, Your Excellency.
I'm sure the contents of this chest will be very informative. Maybe we should go to the docks to see if we could find the key that this scatterbrain has lost.
Or I can just unlock it. Alright, letter from Egon. We will be waiting for you tonight at the quarry, which is near the northern gates. We hope that you'll have explanations concerning the mistakes you made during your last operations. It would be a shame if we had to punish you. You have such lovely children, Egon.
So, were you satisfied with your inspection, sire?
Look at this.
You work for Egon? Have you come to ensure my loyalty? Well, you can tell him that I didn't say anything, right?
In fact, you just did. So you are a member of this gang?
No, you don't understand. But I am trapped. And it's been like this for months. I am forced to pull off all kinds of tricks in order to settle an old debt.
Egon?
Yes, sir. Either I do what he says, or I lose my children. I've already paid off my debt 100-fold, but he maintains
Where's
his
Petrus?
hold over me.
I'm not
And now
seeing
I
him in
have
the
no choice
background.
but to obey when he asked me to divert larger shares of cargo.
Could you help me identify him?
I'd like to, but I've never met him. He gives me his instructions in writing, or sends his men. He wrote the letter you found, or at least I think he did.
I plan to put an end to this individual's activities, so anything you can tell me will be useful.
I hope you manage it, Your Excellency. For the sake of my children, maybe you could come to the meeting he's arranged tonight.
Do you think he will come in person?
I don't know. This is the first time I've received a notice like this. I fear he'll punish me for arousing the innkeeper's suspicions. He doesn't let anything get past him, you know.
Very well, I will come. If only to avoid you paying the price for your stupidity.
Thank you, Your Excellency. I'll meet you at the North Gate in the evening.
No offense to our new friend. I'm not sure this Egon will come in person. I'd be surprised if he'd bother moving just to lecture a small fry in his business.
I can't run by it without picking it up. Okay, so tavern. Evening, we have to wait for the evening.
This time, you are going too far. I will not let you say one more word.
That's it. You can shout all you want, but I'm right, you old.
Come on, gentlemen. Please calm down.
Who are you to give us orders?
That's true. You want to see how tough? You don't
Jason
know who you're
Statham?
messing
What are you
with.
doing in here?
My My child, I doubt that your job as legate involves managing fights between drunkards.
You better get out of here unless you want to end up in jail.
Oh, he thinks we'll allow that to happen.
On guard, sir! On guard!
Maybe anyone can protect me in this.
I mean, no, Petra said not to do that, but hey. Isn't this a tavern? Too much weight. How is it too much weight?
The best forge in... Oh.
Alright, let's actually
We'll make it for you.
see. Nothing there.
Oh.
Hmm. One, two. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6. Science, lockpicking, and vigor. Yeah. Maybe I need to put some ammo away. Alright, these have no weight. Alright.
Fits you like a glove. We'll make it for you.
We'll do that. Now, investigate at the tavern. Okay. So this is the tavern.
can I pull?
I'm looking for a young Naut. She goes by the name of Alba and sails on Captain Reuben's ship.
I wouldn't know who that is. Why don't you go and ask that fellow over there? He often shares a bottle with the sailors. He might remember your Naut. Anything else?
Nothing, thanks.
Maybe they know
Hello,
something.
my darlings. It's rare to see the upper crust in here. It must be my lucky day. Do you and yours want to have a good time? I could call a few friends.
I'm sorry, but I'm not here for that.
Really? What would you like then?
No?
I'll let you get...
Nothing there. Oh, you.
Hey, look at that! The upper crust coming to slum it at the tavern. How may I help you?
We're looking for a young Naut. She's part of Captain Reuben's crew.
Yeah, I think I know what you're talking about. A girl who loses her pay with style. But I don't know where she is. She looked sad last time I saw her. Didn't have her head in the game.
Have you ever heard her talk about secrets or documents she would like to exchange?
Are you asking me if she's a spy? No idea, she told me nothing. But if that's why you're looking for her, I may have seen things that might interest you. I'm often mistaken for a drunkard, so they pay no attention to me. But I see everything.
Alright, Sauron.
Tell me what you saw.
I'd like to tell you all that, but my throat's a little dry, my friend. Do you want to know anything else?
That'll be all, Sog.
What can I pour for?
Give me a bottle of your best.
There you go.
Oh,
Tell me this you
well, returning late at night, I spotted a guy I'd seen before at the tavern. He often spent time with a Naut, and he was in the street, fiddling with a stone, looking suspicious. So, I took a closer look when he left. I thought he'd stashed money or something, but no. There was a box under the stone, but there was no gold inside, just papers. They were messages, and from the look of the guy, they couldn't be love letters. Now, I don't know how to read, so I couldn't understand what it was about, but maybe those were your secrets?
Where is this hiding place?
Cross the bridge at the exit of the town. On the left, look for the stone. The box is underneath.
Thank you, soldier.
My pleasure, friend. Do you want to know anything else?
That'll be all, soldier.
Alright, now, one last place to look, real quick. See if, Ranj has anything for us.
Good day, dear sir.
Nope.
My lady.
Nothing of importance. Bed drops over there. Best Doctor Peckmet. Find the healers. So it's been a couple of videos since I brought it up, but this is kind of a pseudo Way of the Samurai 2, 3, and 4 style game. That's how the time works. Use times of day, things of that nature. That's a good shot.
This stone must be the one the soldier told us about. Look, it hides a box.
It's a dead drop. It's suspicious, but it doesn't reveal any secrets or who uses it.
Well then, we'll have to catch whoever uses it red-handed.
Oh, I'm a little old for hiding in the bushes, but if that's what you want to do...
Hey. You asked for my help, buddy. Otherwise, I would have brought Kurt along.
Perfect. We have a great view of the box from here.
Shall we wait here?
Oh, this works out perfect then.
That's it. Suspect in sight.
Should I go for it then? No, it won't let me go.
He's only a messenger. We should follow him.
Well, should I check what's here?
Better not touch it. Nobody should know that we've discovered this box. Well, gentlemen, what are you plotting?
Fool! They followed us.
But I was careful. I'm the legate of the merchant congregation, and you have been caught plotting treason. So I suggest you talk. What do these messages contain, and what are they about?
You're wasting your time. I won't say a word.
Do you realize that you are suspected of espionage and conspiracy? Don't you think you better explain yourself?
Wait! I don't want to end up in jail. It's not about the secrets of the congregation. Let me explain. Some time ago, it was rumored that the secrets of the Nords were for sale.
Mm-hmm.
My country was interested. So I started exchanging messages as you've been doing. The Nord who was willing to give up these secrets demanded a fortune. He also wanted to become a citizen. But we
Is
were
it the
only
captain?
at the negotiation stage. For the moment, I have received nothing concrete. Just promises.
Who is the Nort you're talking to?
I've no idea. The messages were signed White Rose. But I doubt it's a real name.
Very well. You seem to be telling the truth.
Alba means white, Desarde, but it's a little unsubstantial.
Oh,
Give
never
me the
mind.
message in your possession before leaving.
Very well. Here it is. Now, if you'll allow me, I will leave the town.
Question is, now can we go do this? Because it is nightfall.
Ah, there you are. Are you ready?
Yes, let's go.
We have a meeting next to the quarry. As we are early, we should be the first to arrive.
Perfect. I'll hide until they get here.
He will certainly not come alone. I beg you, don't wait to intervene if things go wrong.
Be confident. I won't abandon you.
You should get in position.
Well,
You'll be here
let's
soon.
wait until we find out what's going on. What are you doing, wind sprints? The world's shortest wind sprints. Alright, where are we going? Over there. Yeah, this is the quarry. I remember getting some ore around here, but...
My friend, I'm so glad to see you. Because you owe us some explanations,
Captain
don't
Ludwig.
you?
Sir, let me explain. I wanted to do well. I was just a little rushed and...
Silence, fool. Not only have you been so clumsy with your handling that the quartermaster was informed, but in addition, you dared to plot with this legate, an oval that has already
How do
cost
they
us
know
dear.
this already?
You no longer love your children, Alric. You want us to get rid of them? Is that it?
No, Mr. Egon, I beg you. Don't hurt them. I didn't have a choice. The legate came for an inspection, but I didn't tell him anything. I swear.
It's a shame, Alric. Egon loved you, but would replace you with someone else soon enough. Someone smarter. Get rid of him. I don't want to hear from this little roach any longer. As for me, I'm leaving for Hikmet. Try to be discreet. This legate doesn't seem willing to let go.
We should help Alric. He doesn't deserve to die like that.
If we're going to help him, we will probably lose track of our man.
You know what that means. Time to look it up. Alright, everything says save Ulrich. So I guess we're saving Ulrich. Oh, crap. They hit hard.
Your Excellency.
Don't mention it. Alas, all this was useless. This man was not Egon.
I'm not sure that it's a person, Your Excellency. It may be the name given to the leaders of the gang. I don't know. But I will never be at peace until you arrest them, that's for sure.
That's exactly what I'm trying to do. But how can I find this man now?
He said he was going back to Hikmet, which is where he sends the stolen alcohol. I'm sorry. I have not been completely honest with you.
Oh,
I could
Ulrich.
have told you that earlier, but I knew that without your protection, I would not survive. The deliveries are sent to a dispensary outside the town.
Ulrich, Simon,
No doubt to avoid
Theodore.
arousing suspicion.
A dispensary? But what are they doing with all this alcohol?
I'm not sure, Your Excellency. But you'll no doubt find out if you go there.
Well, at least the fright Egon gave Alric managed to loosen his tongue.
Anything else? I wonder, is there anything up here? Like a chest? There was a chest. Alright, we're good. Find the dispensary. I'll probably be doing a bit of bouncing back and forth between the places. Just because people like Petrus, you gotta do his side quest, so. You know what that means? Back to San Matthias, Saint Matthias.
Ah, Your Excellency. So, what did you discover?
There is indeed a spy among the Nords, but the spy's identity remains to be proven. Take this. I have recovered this note, which seems to suggest that your secrets have been offered to several buyers. The Alliance citizen we met did not win the bid.
I knew it. My logbook has just been stolen, and of course Alba is missing. Do we really still need proof?
This book must be found at all costs before Alba sells it. Your Excellency, can we count on you once more?
Of course.
I would like to help you, but this island is vast. How could I possibly hope to find it?
Alba is from Teleme. She probably took refuge in San Matthias.
That's it, San
This
Matthias.
search area a little. What do you say, Your Excellency?
This is a trail that deserves to be followed. I will keep you updated, Admiral.
Alright. So as far as I'm aware, that's everything and everyone to interact with here. We'll do Petraeus's side quest. And who knows, maybe we'll find a healer. Find dispensary.
We'll find Fernando. Do you remember him? He should be able to inform us.
Yes, I remember Fernando. Let's go and see him.
Let's go to the outpost camp first, see if they've got a mission. I remember there's a leader here. Doesn't seem like it.
Greetings. What can I do?
Alright, travel. Let's do that because I don't know who we're gonna run into here. Where's the ask for help from the healer? Convince the bookmaker for a fight. Yeah, we'll do the Petra stuff. But before that, let's see if she has anything to say. Because you never know. Right, like...
Your Eminence, I salute you.
Sir de Sardet.
What will become of the members of the Ordo Luminous?
Domitius will be sent back to the mainland and will be judged alongside some of his most vindictive colleagues. The Ordo Luminous as a whole cannot be held responsible for the errors of only one of its members. We need the Inquisitors, so some of them will...
Alright.
Naturally.
She ain't got nothing for us. No, hey, thanks for warning us about the coin guard. What's my reputation looking like? I need to make nice with the Bridge Alliance. I'm sure that'll come when I head to that city. Maquette. Let's see if this guy needs anything real quick.
It's blocked.
It's blocked, of course it's blocked. Move.
Let's get rid of these money bags. Come here, my cuties. Come and taste some saber.
And what can I do for you?
That'll be...
Here we go. Candy cane, right?
Good day. Welcome.
Candy
Here to
cane.
wager, to fight.
I want to challenge the champion of the arena.
A champion? Really? Now, you were asking about Candy Cane. It wouldn't be him that sent you here by any chance.
No, no one has sent me. I'm looking to make a reputation for myself.
Ah, that sounds better. It's true you have talent and the public does like you. Let me think. There's Briscard, one of our old champions. Been a while since he fought, but he did ask me to set something up for him. He's not a youngster anymore, but his name is known. And he's a killer, I'm warning you.
This Briscard sounds like the perfect opponent.
A deal! I'll work on getting things ready for the combat and line up the betting. Until then, make sure you're ready. It'll be a duel, your friends will need to stay in their seats. As soon as you're ready, you'll just need to go and see the arena master.
We should go and see Candy Cane so he can set up our deal. So when you win, she will lose her bet.
Alright, where's Candy Cane at? We ever figure that out? Candy Cane is... That's right, we did. We did run into Candy Cane.
You again? What do you want this time?
Why so defensive? Petrus, you have a proposal to make, I believe.
That's right. I've thought of a little scheme that could make us all very rich. You know me, so you also know I'm quite clever, and that my ideas are always fruitful.
They do say that you are devious. Perhaps too much so for your own good. Go on.
My friend here loves the glory and sand of the arena.
I've gained quite a reputation. Soon I'll be taking on a true champion.
Level 5.
I'm no fool, though. I know I won't last long against him.
Yeah, I've seen the odds. Everyone expects you to lose within a minute. So what?
Let us suppose that our champion is a little less aggressive than usual.
If the fight can last at least 5 minutes, an informed bettor would win the jackpot.
And I'd keep a little of my pride.
Very well. I'll arrange it. But no dirty tricks. Don't take advantage of the deal and try to beat the champion. If you do, he'll wipe the floor with you. You want to get your money. Don't get too greedy.
How's this gonna work? Like, do I just run around for 5 minutes? Oh, not the box. All right, defeat the champion. They almost never have important things to say. Oh, I guess I could have rested there, huh? I always forget there's a campfire down there.
Ready to excite them? Ah, there you are. I was told you'd be taking on one of our old champions. Are you ready for the fight? Beware. Contrary to the challenges, this combat must be fought alone. Your friends must remain in the stands.
Yes, I am ready.
So, jump into the arena, and may the better fighter win.
Almost. That was lazy. I wanted to play it up for the crowd.
Thank you. It wasn't easy.
And here are your winnings from the combat. You've earned them.
Bravo! A glorious victory, which is made all the sweeter by double compensation.
I don't believe I've ever seen you happier. The thought of holding something over Cornelia seems to do you wonders.
That is true. Politics is an extremely subtle game, and just as satisfying as fighting in an arena.
I imagine we need to go and see her now.
Yes, and I hope you will enjoy the moment every bit as much as I will. My dear child,
I'll say.
Alright, yep, and good news, maybe I can teleport from here? That's weird. It's like we're traveling outside. Okay. I mean, it still counts. Cornelia should be here, right? Yep. Alright, let's go see Cornelia. So I don't know when it's going to trigger, if it triggers as soon as I walk in, or... if I get close.
Lord de Sardet. And you, Petrus. What can I do for you?
Yo, some money.
To offer our support. We have learned that the arena was cruel to you.
How do you know that? Oh, I see. You tricked my informer.
Will you just let him believe that I would lose?
All I did was take the place of your moneylender. You owe me a handsome sum.
All of this just to make me spill the beans, am I right? I didn't expect you to play this kind of game, Your Excellency. It is
Look at that smug smile on their faces.
Teacher.
Oh, come on, Cornelia. You excel at this game.
It's true. And I also know when to admit defeat. What do you want from me?
We won't use what we know of you, nor what you owe us, so long as you act loyally towards the congregation and Constantine. Is that clear?
Is that what you're expecting? Ah, but I'm sure that this sly old fox has something else in mind, right? You hope that I'll support you when you court the rank of cardinal. You haven't learnt your lesson then. Have you forgotten the abyss into which you plunged because of your ambition last time?
Petrus, what is she talking about?
Cornelia, you don't have the right to use that against me, to disclose what I revealed to you that day.
It was said under the seal of the Enlightened. It's true. But if someone deserves to know, it's him.
No, please.
Since you have no intention of speaking, I will. Petrus knew your mother.
Damn.
Your real mother.
My mother? Petrus, is this true? How?
Be damned, Cornelia. It's true. I knew your mother. I used to go to the jail to give my spiritual support to the prisoners of the Prince d'Orsay. That's where I met her. She was alone, afraid, and exhausted. And so strange. Obviously, I had no way of knowing that she came from here. The princes kept their secret well.
Why didn't you tell me about it? You knew that my uncle lied to me, and you kept quiet.
Cornelia really turned the tables here, huh? Damn.
Ashamed of having left her to die in that dead-end pit. Completely alone.
Why talk to others about it then? Why does she know?
One evening, in a fit of despair, Petrus felt the need to share this great burden with someone.
At the time, you were the ear of the enlightened, Cornelia. You have broken your vows. Ah, damnation. It's better out in the open. I've wanted to tell you about it since I met you. Now that you know, I want to do something in her memory. I will help you find your family here on the island. The prince sent you here to use you. But I can ensure that all of this serves a purpose.
How could I possibly believe you now? You have used me for your scheming and kept me in the dark.
I understand how you feel, my child. Let's wait a little, until you've taken it all in. Time heals the wounds of the soul. Come back and
sometimes.
see me when you're ready.
Most of the time it
As for you,
festers and
Cornelia, remember what we have on you. You no longer have the upper hand.
pulls you down.
Careful, de Sade. You now see the real Petrus. Sly and opportunistic.
Alright, so we learned something new. And we're set up
My dear child,
I'll see.
take care.
to start pursuing the other quests in the city. Okay. Alright. I'll go set it up for next side quest. I don't know if I want to do the healers all in one go. I think I'll save the healers for that. So I'm doing them all in one video instead of bouncing around. Or maybe not, but we're here in the port quarter. It's a good place to stop, I feel. Until the next time, folks. Until the next time. I've been a bit quiet because it's just late. But it's been fun. Game's opened up. We're not near... I think we're probably about 60%, 75% of the way through, probably. I had a wager. Alright, folks. I'm going to call it here. My subscribers, you stay awesome and you have an amazing day. Drive by Rubneck and Beers. Catch you next time. Till then, you'll have a good morning, good afternoon, and a good night.